Hello, hello. Tiana, what's up? I know Tiana's so quick. I love it. I'm like, damn, she's here before I'm here. All right. Tiana, how's the start of the week? And Akrab, same to you. You don't work today, right? How was the day off? Snow? Oh, Alaska. I was about to be surprised. Um, okay. That's loud. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. All right. So I'm gonna. Dang it! I always do this. I'm still. It's fine. Don't mind my outfit. So I just got home from work and had like a 30-minute class, and then I was getting ready for stream. Okay. My Monday was good. Thank you for asking. Hold on. um. Oh my goodness. Checking my parka. Aha! Yo, lips be mad chapped. Can't get caught slipping anymore. Uh, 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 uh. Yes, eating, hydrating, all the jazz. Wow. Actually, I left food on the stove. No, the stove is off. I left it in the pot. Dang. Dang. I'm gonna have to get up and put the tapa, the lid, the cover. All right. Thank you for reminding me. Hold on, I'll be back in like 1 minute. Okay. So, yeah, I made some. I'm choking. I made some mashed potatoes, and I had made something else before, some pasta. So I was eating the pasta. I'm like, bet I'll eat the mashed potatoes, and then I remembered I had a class. Yeah, he really does. You gotta stay in shape. So Akrap has the snow, Tiana has the rain. It's been raining a lot where I'm at as well. On and off. Just enough to keep things muddy. I'm used to Florida where after it rains, um, it's so humid and just hot and boiling that it soaks up really quickly. But over here it just sits and festers and ugh. do that correctly. Roy T. Is metronome time. Let me know. I'm gonna keep the metronome on, and if it bothers you at all, just let me know, and I'll mute it. I don't know if it actually bothers you guys. It would bother me, so I just assume. But let me know. Maybe some people like it. But if you don't, just be like, hey, I don't. Not one of those people. Okay, first of all, this is way too fast. Okay, I can't hear it. The only reason why I considered, I was like, well, maybe some people want to hear it is because you know what I'm doing. When there's no metronome, you have no idea if I'm actually doing it correctly or not. But with this, you can actually hear, like, oh, like, is she struggling? Is she goated? Is she in the middle? No. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I felt the same way. At first, I hated the metronome. Just hearing the clicking, I felt overwhelmed. But now I'm like, okay, I see what I'm trying to do. But just let me know. Not everybody feels that way. If I play well enough, maybe you won't hear it at all. I'm just kidding. You're always gonna hear it. I'm trying to have the tablet and this here. That's not gonna work. My nephew is going on his first outing in the snow. The snowsuits I got him looking like, oh, that's so cute. When they're just like stiff and fluffy. That's adorable. Isn't he only like, what is he, like a month? A month old? Maybe 2 months now? I feel like time is flying by and going slow at the same time. AKA, I have no idea how much time is passing. When you said 3 different things and they say, yeah. Which one? gracious. I feel so much pressure now that you guys actually know if I'm doing it right. I'm like, oh, damn. They know. They're in the loop. Okay, so I was right with all my answers. Makes sense. I can't do it this fast. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to do it that fast. I always do this. It's actually way slower. Let's see. Whoa. Oh, it hasn't been much time. Wait, did your band teacher take your flute? Wait, what do you mean? What happened? Who took your flute? La flauta. Oh wow. Did they take everybody's instruments or are they just holding them or what happened? Flutes are kind of expensive. I always okay, not always. I used to always think of a recorder when I heard flute, but now I'm not as ignorant as I used to be. I understand what a flute is. But yeah, that's how disconnected from music I was. I remember being in high school, like, I used to play that, and they would look at me like, talking about the recorder. And I'm knowing I'm talking about the recorder. I'm like, I, I don't know, maybe pull up a picture. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Hmm. Wait, so you had it all this time, or are you just thinking about the fact that you haven't had your flute in so long? I don't know. I feel like if you own it, if that's your property, they can't just keep it indefinitely. Oh, wait, so it's not yours? Is it the schools and they were letting you use it and now they canceled band for now, or what happened? 1200 for a flute. Not saying flutes aren't expensive, it's just damn. That's really expensive. That's more than this whole keyboard. Way more, actually. Wow. So I'm a little confused. I hear how your school does things. So they were renting it out to you for a year, and then because of Corona, they just never let you have it again. Did you pay to have it for a year? I feel like if you paid to have it, then there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to pick it up. They're pretty much like, you can't pick it up because of Corona, but if you pay $1,200, then you can pick it up, even though there's Corona. Like, what? Excuse me? Hey, Yinny. Yin, how much do you think a flute is? Just first thing that comes to mind. You know what, Yin? Don't talk to me no more. It's like the Googling all over again. Oh my gosh, my hair's tickling me. Okay. Nice. You should definitely invest in one of your own then. I mean, I'm thinking you probably can find cheaper than what your school is offering. Um, but I've never looked into flutes, so I don't actually know. But yeah, it's probably worth it. They're out here holding your flute hostage and whatnot. Not cool. Cheeks. Trying to remember all my chords. Bum bum. Got some grapes. I lost myself. Let me take a moment. Oh my gosh. But again, I've heard your voice before. And I think I remembered where I heard it. I heard it during Jackbox before. For one of those games where you guys all talk to each other. And then I heard it when we were playing The Forest. Yes. But the thing is, it's like I remember and forgot. So now it's like my own imagination of what I remember. I'm like, yeah. So I probably think it's like way more country than it actually is. Because I'm like, yeah, I remember thinking like he had more of a country accent than I thought he would. Yeah. Like when I imagine you type it in chat, I imagine you with like the piece of hay coming out your mouth. Is, you know? Well, I don't know. Well, slap my knee and call me Sally. That's crazy. Like, that's how I imagine you. But not in like a bad way, you know? That's crazy. That's how I would read it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Keeps things very keeps it very interesting though. Yeah. Well, No, not at all. Honestly, I have no one to compare you to. Like, no voice in my mind. I don't even think I've ever heard an accent that I think you have. Like, the accent that I believe you have, I don't even think it exists outside of my mind. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'll make a recording of you saying, "Hey, how are you?" in the accent I think you have. And then I'm gonna have you make a recording of you actually saying it, and we'll compare. And let's see how far off I am. Huh? Oh no, I was talking again. So the thing is, if I've never heard your voice before, your accent changes all the time. Like, some days I read everybody's like similarly, then sometimes depending on what you're saying, like if somebody seems really excited, I make them sound like a little kid in my head. Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you wouldn't believe it. Yeah, or when I ask how everybody's day was, I just imagine that they have like a similar tone as me. You know, it's like little things like that. But if I've heard your voice before and like then I just play around with that. I will say, Mr. Ozzy, I gave you a more serious tone. Serious but not super deep. Generally. Not like deep as in profound, deep as in like, hey. You know, it's more like, hey. Hey. And let me let you guys know, like, it's based on nothing. I don't actually think anybody sounds like this. I don't have any reasoning to it. I just like to give you guys voices, you know? I don't want to read it in my voice. I'm feeling really unappreciated. You're taking my love for granted, baby. And I don't know how much more I can take from you. I don't know if I can keep this pace. What? Let's have a different voice for when they're on the phone. I have a different voice depending on what I'm trying to portray. It's kind of like like delivery is everything, right? If I'm trying to come off as more professional, then I have a more professional tone. I wouldn't say like my accent or like word choice changes very much, but like instead of saying yeah, I'll probably say yes. Yes. Okay. Yes, that makes sense. Versus, oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's like the same thing but different. The customer service voice, I feel like everybody has that. Hi, how may I help you? Okay. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, I can help you with that. Okay, just give me 1 second, okay? I'll be right with you. Versus like, yeah, what's going on? Uh-huh. Okay, okay, just you're gonna have to wait. Just all right, 1 second. Very, very different, but the same. Oh, oh, cheeks. Well, it's different. Like, if I'm coming off as friendlier, I feel like it's natural. Like, I have like a higher annotation. Maybe I'm not gonna speak for all women, but I have noticed it in the vast majority of women. I feel like men might get deeper because it portrays more like leadership type thing. Yes. So, whereas if I was like, yeah, okay, whoa, all right, yeah, I can help you with that, yes. It would be, I'd sound like a little boy because my voice isn't deep. They'd be like, are you okay? Are you sick? What's going on? I'm fine. So, hi versus hi. Hey. Hey, how may I help you? Yes, I can absolutely help you with that. Thank you. Like, no, nobody wants to hear that from me. All right. Yeah, like I'm not like, hi. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Like I'm not like, killing myself. I'm like, hi, yeah. Yes. But it depends, right? Like if they're more serious, it's different. Like if I feel like they're looking for some sort of reassurance, connection type thing, it's like a little mom that's like, "Hi, like I've never done this before. I don't know." I'm like, "Yeah, no, no worries. I can help you out with that." But they come in more serious, like, "Okay, well, I'm trying to figure this out," and da da da. Then I'll be like, "Okay, yeah, I can definitely help you with that." Because they're not with the BS. They don't want the nonsense. They're like, just help me. I'm like, okay, bet I'm about to help you. Howdy, y'all. Yep, I can definitely help you. Come right over here. My name is Yeni, by the way. That's Yin at work, and that's how he became manager. He just stood out, right? Like when you go into the store or whatever the case, they just remember him. It's okay, Yin. If I had an accent like that, I would use it too. I know you don't. There's nothing wrong with having country accents, by the way. Um, but I know you don't sound like that. I feel like it was just a little, like there was probably two words that you said that sounded a little country, and I'm running with it. I'm like, oh, he's a country boy. Immediate like overalls with the hay in the mouth. That's exactly what I imagined. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. Just say it. What do I sound like? Oh yeah, because Agrip has heard you. I think Agrip said before that you don't sound country. Accents are super dope. It's just crazy that you're the slight change in tone with certain words can reveal so much about like location and culture and just where you grew up. Even sometimes like down to the neighborhood. Probably so. The last time I wore overalls was I was probably like 7. Yo, but I was killing the game. Like my left hand has no idea what to do. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what he sounded like, Akrat. Like I don't think you've ever heard Lonnie's voice. Lonnie has a super, super deep voice. Like you can barely understand him because he's just like, hey, yeah, it's me, Lonnie. I'm like 12 years old. It's super deep. Yin, he doesn't have a voice that deep, but he has a deep voice. Like it's a very like hearty voice. Like, hi. But it's a little country like, hi, hi. I don't even know. I don't even know how to say hi in country accent. What? I've always wondered what you sound like, Akrep, and I try to imagine, but I feel like it changes every day. Okay. Okay, well now that you remember, what do you think he sounds like? Now that you know the truth. Between these. Ah. But no accent? No way, I'm telling you. I'm gonna have him say all of the words in the English dictionary, and I will come back with a list. A list of all the country words that he says. I'm telling you, it's like it was a way that he said certain words. I'm gonna have to reenact the conversation. I know it. And I recognized it immediately because of the school that I went to. Yes. I remember hearing that same accent when I went to North Carolina. I was like, Hold up, hold up, hold up. This is too familiar. True. It's so crazy, and this is random, but I feel like once you get into your 20s, there's like a good like 20 to 25, at least for me, it all just blurs together. I don't feel like I'm getting older. Time just happens to be passing by. You know what I mean? Because like you don't see like major changes in your physical form and like personal growth, like it's like slow and steady, or sometimes you have like big bursts of growth, excuse me. um but like it's hard to gauge, like days just be blurring together. But then suddenly, you think no time has passed, but that baby that you just held in your arms is suddenly going to high school, and you're like, wait, what? How old am I? Why am I suddenly an adult, and why is this baby in high school? I'm confused. It's crazy. I'm like, what is happening? What year is it? I feel like, when I was driving the other day, and it was a good thing. I was so proud of myself because I'm like, wow, I am the kind of adult that I would have needed when I was a kid, that I would have wanted, that I would be proud to have around my kids. You know what I mean? Like I'm an adult that I'm proud to be. Like I'm proud to be who I am. I don't know how else I can say that. I feel like I'm doing good. Like even though it dawned on me suddenly, like, oh wow, I am one of those adults. Like little high school kids look up to me. Like my baby cousins are all in high school, and they're like, oh, it's my big cousin, or it's dolls, and whatever the case. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But I'm happy with who I am and the progress I've made. Um, but it's a new role to accept. I'm like, oh damn, so that's it, huh? I'm an adult. It be like that sometimes. When age just starts to not matter anymore, obviously, for like adults with other adults. Suddenly your friends are 35 and never met anything, and you're all telling stories about the olden days, like, yo, and remember when like this would come on, and like you remember playing pinball, and do you remember this, and got all these old insiders and stuff. Like, what? Yeah, right. And it's like feeling like, oh, I feel like I'm still a high schooler. But then if you actually went to a high school or saw a high schooler, you would feel so like distant from it. Like, oh, not that, there's nothing wrong with high school and high schoolers, but it's like you would know that that's not your identity anymore. Like you don't belong there. You would see them as like kids, younger children, which is like, it's crazy. Yeah. Like I would see a high schooler and I would think of like ways I could mentor them, and or I'd want to know like how, if high school is going well for them. Um I wouldn't be like, OMG, like my peer. Like I wouldn't feel like they're my peer. Even college students. Now that now that it's been a while since I graduated, I'm like, oh, undergrad? Oh. That's awesome. Wow, like That's so cool. So you just got out of high school. That's how I feel. I'm like, you're an undergrad, so you just got out of high school. Yeah, unless you're like a senior, because some people are seniors for like a long time. But when they're like freshmen or sophomores, I'm like, oh wow, like that's crazy. Like I know that I'm older than that group. But then when I think of myself by myself, I'm like, I don't know, 12. I'm like, wait, how old am I? I'm somewhere between 12 and 30, somewhere in there. I'm like, because the time just blurred on. I hit puberty and then suddenly I was like, wait, how old am I? Boom, 23. But it's good because I like that I feel that way because I know obviously my role compared to like those younger and like my role in society and all that good stuff. But I feel like a lot of people get to this age where they're like, oh, like I'm finally an adult. And they feel somehow better than all those younger than them. And I never understood that. I'm like, I don't know what kind of ageist approach that is, but like I've never felt that way. Like you have a different role than children, but I feel like the voice of children and like their opinions and their impacts in society are just as grand. Um, if not, it can be a lot more because if you're the right kind of role model, like they will surpass you and never look back. It's crazy. So, just a random series of thoughts that have been in my head. I have long drives home, okay, guys? So I just feel like, damn, that's crazy. I'm like, if there was like a kid in distress, like I'm the adult. It's me, and I would be totally fine in that situation. I wouldn't even feel like, oh my god, like, is there another? No, I would be like, yes, I am the adult. Like I got you. What's going on? Damn. Well, maybe just think of like the physical state of being 24, I guess. But yeah, I remember you said you're very different than you used to be. But yeah, again, you're old. Oh my god, 24. I'm just kidding. All my friends are older than me. Even my roommate, I'm like, damn. I always say our age, but it's because, the older you get, the more it's like a couple years doesn't make a big difference. Uh. Like if you're between 21 and 25, I think you're the same age. Well, no, 22 and 25. I feel like, especially in the States, people take 21 and they're like, it's my first time drinking. There's like this whole culture aspect to that one. Oh, wow. Were you just like not taking care of yourself, or was it like medical or mixed? When I say not taking care of yourself, I mean by your own standards. Like, did you feel like I wasn't really like being active or I wasn't eating well? Nah, but Tiana, like that's the best thing. Um, like especially you, as far as like what I can gather, you're very studious, you're very mature, you have good goals, you work hard. Yeah, you're goaded. You be out here in these conversations, hanging out, like it's awesome because even if you're younger than all of us, you can still participate in those conversations and you still get that same respect because what you have to say matters too. Your opinions matter too. And you can do so much. Like it's crazy. There's so much time to do so much. Like what? I'll always choose to be the youngest. All right. Let me try one more time. Oh, it's wrong fingers. Ooh, I'm just gonna sneak preview on the next one. Oh wow. Well, look at you now. You know, you've come a long way. I know we're all proud of you. I'm sure you're proud of yourself. Yeah, I'm happy for you. And that's what I mean about like this whole idea of getting old. It's like I'm sure you feel a lot more energetic and a lot more capable and a lot better about life now than you did then. You know what I mean? Like there's so much negative connotation when people say like, "Oh, you're getting old. It just goes downhill from here." Like, you know, as if 20s is the only part of life to look forward to. But you got 30s, you got 40s. I don't know about 50s, 60s, but yeah, like I don't feel like 30s is old at all. So for me, I'm like, damn, yo, I got mad time. And then when people are like, oh my God, you look so young. Like you look like a little kid. I'm like, oh my God, you think so? Like how long do you think that'll last? Why would I want to look older? You know, some people are so like, I want to look older. Why? Just be mature. You don't have to look older. I would love to keep my I don't know, childlike charm, I suppose people would say. Okay. You know what? I'm not doing this right now. I was gonna do the new one, but I'm like, whatever. Yeah, that's how I felt. I was like, oh, I don't think the swelling is bad, but I feel like, you know what nodes are? I feel like I have one of those, but that's like a sign of arthritis and osteoporosis and stuff. Because it only, okay, so it doesn't hurt here, but it hurts so bad right here. Like if it's like a lump, like it hurts so bad right here. And it's totally fine, like I can do all this stuff. But if I try to pick something up, like I say like a grocery bag or something, I'm like, oh, or if I try to grab it and like the weight is on the finger, then it hurts as well. I'm feeling like I'm not living up to those things, even though a part of me doesn't care about that. It is definitely something hard to shake, you know, even if you have like the logic to say, oh, that stuff is silly. It's just society trying to get to you. It can still get to you. So I feel you. Like a well, contusion is just a bruise, a bone bruise, but it's lifted. I don't know. Do you have any like existential crises? Do you fall into that? I forgot to put my cover on for like 3 days in a row. Chicks. Wait. Ready? Something that I don't understand. Oh, I don't have the sheet music in front of me. So cheap. Okay, hold on. I did all of that for what? Okay, so it's something here. Ladies and gentlemen. Uh, this is true, especially for our age, Annie. It is true. A lot of people, they get caught up in the overwhelmed feeling of like they don't know what to do. So they kind of stay stagnant, right? Like they don't know what to do, and they don't want to think about the fact they don't know. And they also aren't putting forth the efforts to figure it out. Especially at our age. They, maybe they don't have a job at all, or they just kind of gave up on themselves at such a young age. um I don't know, a lot of people, they get caught up in like very limiting relationships, and by that I mean like people who, by their own standards and by their own words, they would say like, this person doesn't help me grow, I kind of feel stuck, but I'm comfortable and I don't want to be alone. I feel like all those things are stuff that you've successfully avoided. And it may seem like, oh, but like, is that really saying much? I mean, it's true. Like I wouldn't base my expectation of like how I am off of others. Like I don't want to compare. Um, I would say, okay, well, hold on. I have a question first. What is your goal in life? Like, how would you feel accomplished? Is it about the career? Is it about acceptance? About recognition from others? Is it about happiness, finding peace, love? Like what are you looking for? What do you want from your life? Okay. Mm, there's something that I'm missing. Dang, Wilson. I feel like this is so early. I'll be on Rocket League at 1 a.m. and he's like, hey, what's up? But then I'm playing piano at 10 and he's like, damn, it's just so late. How are you, Wilson? Okay. Mm, Finding peace within myself, of course, but that's always going to be a journey for me. A way where I can help others. Okay. So, okay, let's mix the answers then. I would say somebody who has been so close to giving up on themselves, but knows that they have such a long term and very impactful goal as to, be something good and helpful to others, that you have managed to create and maintain a life where you kept all options open for yourself. You kept a stable job. And I'm assuming you're good with your money. You're still going to school to keep that option open for you. You still attempt to connect with others, even if maybe you feel down on yourself. You haven't given up on any of the goals that you actually have, and you've kept all these opportunities open for yourself. And that's why I feel like you're doing really well for our age group. Like sometimes it's not about exactly what you're doing right now, but it's about the doors that you're opening for yourself and the perspectives that you're carrying with you. And I guess like showing resilience and discipline, even in the face of like maybe a lack of hope and a lack of motivation. to try just one more time. That's me. Just one more time in Rocket League. And I get it. Eventually, it just takes really long. Okay. So this is the part I have to practice the timing because I just don't get it. I mean, I get it. I just can't do it yet. So then, thank you, Wilson. Good night. Hydrate with water. Water in Russian, whatever it is. So it's like, holy moly. Ah, okay, good. You listen to your body. Your body's telling you what to do. Yeah, sleep well. Hope you have some good dreams. Glad you're hydrating. So what? Oh. This doesn't make any sense. Because you did it wrong, dork. Okay, hold on. I was skipping measures. So. Yes, drink water, Wilson. That. Oh, good night. I didn't. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying, but I hope it says drink water. So I go, okay, I'll just do one hand. Oh, good night. get tiny now. I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to eat mashed potatoes and watch a movie. Is that too much to ask? I can hear Kiba laying outside the door, chewing a bone. Insight. I know I grew. The timing is so weird. I'm so annoyed by myself. I should have never tried to learn the original of this song, because now you know how I am with goals. Like, I'll never stop. And I feel like it's not even worth it. Like, I think the medium version sounded fine. But the reason why I wanted to do the original is because I felt like it didn't count. And then, but now that I'm starting, I'm like, Dawes, you can't stop. Because the only reason why you want to stop is because you're not good enough to play it right now. So the only way to get good enough to play it is to practice it. And I'm like, oh, but Dawes, I don't want to play this. I want to learn for Elise. I want to learn something different. But I can't because I already started and now I'm stuck forever. I just thought you should know. Yeah, it sounds amazing. It sounds so good. It sounds perfect. And I'm just like, wow. And it's because it's like it's the timing, all of it. Imagine the same notes, but timing is everything. Like, you know how I do like that sounds so much better, but I can't do it. Cuz I used to do. No, it's like wait. There's just little differences everywhere and I'm like, what? Because I'm realizing the difference between the medium and the original is that those little things that you build over time. And I'm like, damn, imagine building anything over time. And now I'm gonna be a freaking one piece poodle forever, just playing the same song because I'll never finish it because it's gonna take me so long to get the skills that I need to be able to play it accordingly. So I don't want to just play it, right? Like I can just no. I wanna do the flicks and the little the grace notes, and apparently every noodle means original up down. But then there's another noodle with a slash that's like original down up up something. I don't know, but it says all of that with a noodle and a slash. What? Yeah, pretty much. Hungry. What time is it? Okay. I'm getting my mashed potatoes. I'm gonna be right back. I need it. I'm back. All right. I brought the pot. Ah, it smells so good. Mm. Wow. This is the best. This is all I've wanted. Mm. Wow. It's taking me on a trip. All right. Let me look at the the notes. You don't want to know, Akrab. It's a family secret. I'm joking. It's not a family secret. But since you're like a chef, I'm not telling you. You tell me, and then I'll tell you that I don't do it like that. All right. So, A. G. Then we have B. So it goes D, B, and then we go back to the A. A, B, A, G, A, E, A. A, G, A, no. A, B, A, G, A, E, A. A, B, A, G, A, E, A. All right. If and when you ever redeem a letter, I'm gonna scribble it. I'm gonna scribble it on the bottom. And it may be a long time from now. It could be tomorrow. But you'll laugh. All right. A. So A, E, A, B, A, G, A, B, C, D, E, C, B, A, G, B. Right, okay? Okay, this is important. Don't worry, I'll remember. Well, actually, remind me. I'm saying I'll remember now, but remind me. My secret formula. So how many times? Because so we end with E, right? So this is our first round of F, right? And we don't do another round of F until here. So it's the second round of F that we actually do stuff. But the first round doesn't go straight into the second round. The first round of F. No, this is incorrect, dolls. What are you talking about? I don't know anymore. That's wrong. What are you even looking at? I'm so confused. Why do I feel like this isn't the right... Okay, no, it's E. I think you're at the wrong part. What? Hold on. Let me put my mashed potatoes down real quick. Because this part is here. Oh. Oh my gosh. I can't hear anything. Right, and the mashed potatoes took me to a different dimension. Okay, right, and then And then wow. What are you doing? This is not it. This is not what we. Yeah, it is. Why is this completely different than I remember? I swear this is different. Hold up. Am I tripping or what? Oh my god, I'm tripping. That's crazy. So all this time. No. Is that really the connection? Because I don't remember it being that way. No, this is not right. There's something wrong. I'm making an assumption that's wrong, and I don't know where the assumption's at. Because this isn't even E. This is G. Yeah, and this is D. Where's my E at? That means the part that I'm thinking of hasn't even occurred yet. Oh, what is life right now? Yeah, okay. Hold the phone. Uh-huh. Do that twice, right? Okay. Boom. Second line. Okay, right. So that's that line. I swear things are moved. Like this is updated or something. Right, and this is where we have a flick. You are tripping, dolls. last line. Oh God, I'm overwhelmed. Like looking at the sheet music is so different than what I've been doing so far. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. That's where it ends. This is the first time. So am I on the second page? You are tripping out, dolls. Okay, so where's that part at? Because I have been looking at the wrong thing. And you know why? It's because I'm still messing up the timing for something. I'm confused. I need more mashed potatoes. So good. Like these mashed potatoes, I think are the best mashed potatoes I've ever had. Ever. Wow. These are so good. I'm about to put it in an envelope. I got you. Wow. Oh. Okay. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. All right, this is your issue, doll. So this starts the first climb. And then so where's there's something wrong with this and I don't know what it is. G is with E, okay. And then yes, we go to B on both. But then well I I didn't know this. I swear this is different than the last sheet music I read. I'm actually dumbfounded. Like, there's no way. But remember we switched sheet music? Hello, Expand Journey. I hope your day's going great. Hold on, I'm about to look at the other sheet music I used to do. So the other sheet music. Yeah, it ends with E and G. Dang, I was just out here tripping. That's no, I wasn't. Because it just has more measures per page. Hmm. Mm, this is tough. Okay. Because now I'm questioning which sheet music I was showing the teacher. Dang, I feel like I showed her this one just because it had the timing on it. Ugh. Hold on, I'll know for sure once I... No, there's no way. I didn't make a mistake like that, no way. Yeah, no, because this one has the noodles. Yeah, I'm good. I think I'm just tripping. You know what? It's been a long day. That's okay. I'm tripping out, but only a little bit. So, this is the climb up. And then when we climb down, that doesn't sound right. There's something wrong with that. That's it. So, okay. So second line is the second tap. Yes. Now it changes. Oh. Okay. This is important. This is what I've been trying to practice this whole time. All I've been trying to search for is this. So the first time around, we went. Okay. But the second time, it's like. Dang it. I didn't. Hold on. There's an extra note in there. Cheeks. I don't like extra notes. Guys, I'm not crazy. I'm telling you, there's something different. Like, I'm telling you, there's something different about the sheet music. it's it's a shared file on a Google Drive, so it's quite possible that it changed. Okay, I'm telling you because okay, I don't know if you remember. I feel like Akrep, you're my only hope. You remember the first part of okay, so that first part before we got into like the deep one, that's like already using those. Okay, the transition was remember that like do you remember? Because remember I was trying to work on like when we use like it goes from C to E. Oh my gosh. I feel like oh, oh thank goodness. Oh my god, I know I'm not crazy. I know this was different. I know the transition was different. And I remember it being on the first page, but now I feel like I'm losing my mind. So I'm going to look for it. There's no way. There's no way. Where could it possibly gone? Cause yeah, they're saying it goes up. It's on F. And then it does the wait. Right? Which we're used to. Uh-huh. Okay. And then they're saying you do F again. D again. And then we're climbing again, right? So then the difference. No. It wasn't like this before. I don't know what this is. It's measure 16. You see this middle measure? They're saying that the transition is this. So it goes from these like this one that's like F. I don't know. I don't even know which F it is, but you know, it's a higher F. It's a this lower F and the transition. Oh, thank you, Akrep. Even though I'm having a moment of like, you know, the meme when like all the papers are sprawled on the walls, and I'm like, okay, all right, hear me out. Just follow me. And I look crazy. But like, you know, I'm not crazy. Thank you, Akrep. I appreciate that. And thank you so much for being here. Like, you've seen the whole journey, so it means a lot when you say things like that. All right. Let me get some mashed potatoes real quick. Yeah, this one's saying okay, that there is no transition like that. It's E to B to high E, right? Which makes sense. And then it's oh my bad. I was looking at 14. Let me just scroll. I've seen a few. Yeah, just a few. One or two. You've been here once or twice. Right, so we're at B. And then they just want you to go deep. That's not what it was. Okay. I'm gonna look at the other sheet music I originally was looking at that was 65 and not 67 beats per minute. Okay. So F, D, A climb. And then it's E, B, E, E. And then it goes F, D, A climb. E, B, E. Oh my gosh. I am gonna lose my mind. Wow. All the sheet music that I have, it all says the same thing, but Agrab, you know I practiced that. Like, I don't know where it could have possibly gone, and there's no way that I was just like skipping ahead or something because I was on like page 1. But it doesn't exist. It no longer exists anywhere. It's only in my head. But I remember because every transition was like for instance, say I just climbed and it's no. Yeah, yeah. I'm not crazy. It was like C, E, back to F. That's what it was. And now it's saying it's something different. Now it's saying it's I don't even know. Wait. So there, oh my gosh, now it's a transition with a skip. It's like, then it's gonna go. How am I supposed to learn this if it's a different song every time I look at it? What is going on? I was kicking a soccer ball today, and I was like, I'm gonna kick it back while it's rolling towards me. Haha, I got it. And I don't know what happened, but like it was just like way too much on my ankle, and I feel like I like sprained everything. My foot was all floppy after I kicked it. I was like, damn, I did not do that correctly. Yum 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 yum, delicioso. Yeah, it's always something. My hand's broken, my foot's broken. I just be out here, you know. I cannot wait for next weekend. I'm so excited. But I have, I think, 6.5 hours left of my book to listen to. And I just be so tired in the car. I just don't want to listen to it anymore. Because it's all informational. It's like reading a dictionary. Yeah, it's like if you recorded a seminar and you just played it in your car. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Exactly, accurate. That's why if I'm really tired, I will put music on to wake myself up because I never get to listen to music. So I'm like, oh my god, yo, the radio be bumping, okay? Because sometimes I'm too tired to even. I don't even want to press Spotify. I'm like, all right, radio, and then I have it all saved on my radio, so it's perfect. But yeah, or I'll be like, okay, but once I'm 15 minutes from the house, I'll listen to Spanish or I'll listen to the audiobook. But oof, when I'm exhausted, the way I drive home is like the back roads, so it's all forest and it's like pitch black. So it sucks when people are passing because their high beams are just right in your face. So it's exhausting. Imagine like pitch black with like beams of light just randomly in my eyes. So I'm squinting, but I'm tired, and all I hear is like, and now the prenatal da 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 da, and I'm like, no, no, no. But I never drive where I'm like exhausted. It's just I just be bored and tired. I always found it crazy how I'll be wide awake. Like I don't even notice how long a drive is if I'm talking to somebody. But if I'm not talking to anybody, if it's just silent, I'm just boom, I can't do it. Like 1 hour in, I'm like my knees hurt, my back hurts, I'm hungry and tired and thirsty and I'm uncomfortable and my foot is flexed for too long and everything's bothering me. And I'm like, dang, are we close yet? 9 more hours. Oh. But if I'm on the phone or if I have a passenger, easy. I'm like, damn, I'm already there. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I do have emergency call list of like people. I'll let them know like, hey, I'm doing a long drive. If I call you, just you know, just know. 'Cause, it's the only thing that will wake me up. Like the only thing. Calling my old friends, hey, yeah, remember we were in first grade together? And they're just like, oh, okay, yeah. So tell me everything. Tell me anything. What's going on? No, but I only call like my close people. In reality, we've gotten desperate enough to like, all right, girl, we're gonna learn the lyrics to all of the songs that you be liking. So now I know like the lyrics to all those songs. They'll tell me, they'll be like, and you thought you were playing me, and I'm like, all right, you thought you were playing me, but you was really, and I'm like delusional, like, uh-huh. And then what? And then what did she say? Oh my gosh. I've had some fun times trying to trying to stay awake. And it's not even that I'm exhausted. Like I could have just woken up, like refreshed, ready for the day, but I'm just so bored that I just get so sleepy. All right, I'm gonna work on some scales. I keep messing up. Okay. How loud is this metronome for you? Yo, Scorch in the building. Scorch, put it in the Discord. I have song recommendations, like specifically for piano and stuff. Even though I'm trapped, I'm trapped in this sheet music that you see. But definitely appreciate the recommendations. Okay. Scorch, I hope you have been well. I hope you've been great. Oh. Cheeks. Mm-mm. Dang, I came on late. Um, uh, Probably like 11:30. Oh. Cheeks. Oh my gosh. Two hands is difficult. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Ugly butt. no. Well, yes and no. I used to do this before. Remember when I used to be like, give me 3 random letters, and then I would do it. I'm just going through my scales. I'm doing 2 octaves. Her exercise was no. Cheeks. I'm glad I can hear it though. I hear it immediately. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why everybody thought my hands were gonna be sore at first. But they didn't become sore until like I feel like what was it, 2 or 3 weeks straight of using the weighted keys, and then remember I had to take that one day off because I didn't take days off before, and then I was like my hands feel so heavy. Yeah, because it was literally day 50 because I was trying to make my video and I couldn't even do it. I was like I can't, my hands are heavy. Yeah, I was scared. I was like, oh my god, what if I never recover? And I was scared because I wanted to play piano more. I'm glad I never feel that way anymore. My hands never really get fatigued. Wait. Hmm. Remember, I'm breaking my own knuckles. I've been suffering. I've been suffering. Oh my gosh. Ah! Mm. I just. Hmm. I've been stressed out. Not about piano, but I've been generally stressed out. This is the first time in a long time that there's somebody in my life that I feel stressed by. Like they bring me stress. And I'm like, ah. And I'm weighing my options and having those conversations about my grievances. But I've just been like, oh man, he's stressing me. I'm super stressed. So it's like in my mind, I don't feel like I used to, where it was like oh no, not again type thing. Um, it's more like, ah, that's unfortunate that it's come to this. I understand why it's been hard making new friends around here since like COVID and everything. But I feel like I haven't been able to find like someone I really click with. And I was close. But you know, the more you get to know somebody, the more you're like, oh, I guess we don't really click that well. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm very flexible with friendships, though. I just thought I found the friend that I've been looking for. I mean, I have my roommate, obviously, but another friend. Yeah, it's just the type of personality that that thrive off of drama and negativity. Like they like the chaos. I'm not like that. I don't like the chaos. I don't like problems, and I don't like I just don't like issues and dramas and he said she said type stuff. Um and it always baffles me when people do. I'm like, "Oh, voluntarily? This is what you like?" Like, oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not a very peaceful way of life for me. So, back to the drawing boards of friendships. Yeah, yeah, I'm like, oh. Why are you excited? I like my drama on TV and in my yeah, yeah, exactly. Like a good book with some twists and turns. Oh my goodness, some betrayals. But that's it. Keep it in the fantasies. Like that's it. Keep it not fantasies, but like keep it in the entertainment. Even like reality TV drama can kind of stress me out. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, because it's reality. You know, it's like, oh man, like I don't want to see this abusive relationship. Like I'd rather I can take it in like movies and shows. But, you're just excited, generally excited. I'm excited for my trip. I will say that I've been super hype. I'm like, oh my gosh, I get to go somewhere new and do new things and just stuff. I'm hype. Tiana, were you around for were you around? I don't mean it like that, but like did you watch like back in the Jersey Shore time period? What else was on? There was something before Jersey Shore that I always forget. Akrep, help me out here. What was that reality show? I feel like everybody watched. Jersey Shore became really, really popular, but there was something before that. Does anybody remember Nanny 911 or something like that? Yeah, I think so, Akrep. But Nanny 911, and it was like the reality show of like people and their badass kids calling in like a professional nanny and seeing how they can make things work. And it would be crazy because like their kid would be so bad, like super, super, super disrespectful, just screaming off the walls, and like none of them had any like cognitive or like actual like hormonal imbalances. Like there were no issues. They were just like misbehaving. And then the nanny would be there, and they like kids feed off of like what works with different people in different environments and situations. And if you never give them what they want and you never cave and you don't tolerate the BS nonsense, they adapt very quickly. And that's what you saw all the time. But you would see them adapt for the nanny and not the parents. And then it was just like a slow process for the parents to get on board. Because like a lot of the hard things was like parents not wanting to be mean. And I'm like, you know what's mean? It's confusing your child into thinking that something's okay because it's cute until it's not okay, and now you're mad at them and now you're impatient. But then you give it to them because you cave in, but you're still upset, and then there's this animosity, and then it's just a toxic cycle. You know what I mean? Like, um, that's me. Like, what's nice is to set clear boundaries for your kids and be consistent, communicate with them. Um, You know, like modeling behavior, like that stuff is nice. People think nice is like spoiling. Very, very different. Oh, nice, Tiana. Yeah, that was super dope. Hey, Ace. I've been good. I've been out here struggling with piano. I've been good elsewhere, but struggling with piano. How? Yeah, the Nanny 911 reminded me of Nanny McPhee. I'm pretty sure the movie came after those series as well. Maybe they were inspired by them. Mm. Ace, what have you been up to? What is life looking like? Mm, mm, Hmm. Why, thank you, sir. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Man, and then, so this is the second time. Then what? Well, I just got my tweet. Ooh, nice, nice. I see you. Right now, I'm trying to make a schedule. There you go. Schedules are always where the magic starts. And then what, dolls? Then what happens? I don't know. I think you're doing it. Just think about it. Okay, so you're here. Ah. Oh wait, I don't even know what that is. Send me a clip. Send me a clip. Send in the Discord. Well, I think you can send it here. You return from the shadows, Mister. I'm excited. I'm not telling anybody why. Also, I disappeared, but now I'm back. Welcome back. Okay. So we got to the second time around, right? Okay. I mean, I presume to know. Then I'm like, dang, am I getting ahead of myself? Is it just me? Mhm. Cheeks. It's different, dolls. How many times are you gonna play the same thing? Okay, just hold on. Whatever sheet music I was studying before, just throw that out the window. Just throw it out. Okay, because now I want to guess, Ian. I think you're either excited about the zoo, since that's coming up, or the next weekend. It has to be one of those two. But I feel like it has to be the zoo because that's sooner. It's out the okay. So you did it. Never mind. Okay, Akrep did it. Wait. Oh, I did it! Oh my gosh. Okay, so you see this? It's different. This and this. Maybe both IDK. Yeah. With the snow and all, that's true. That's true. Maybe it's laminated. Who knows? No, 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 no. Cheeks. Cheeks, dolls. Everything in my head. Gone. Gone. I'm stressed. I have way too much going on. uh, it's because. Never mind. I'm not supposed to talk about things. But I have so much in the works and it makes me exhausted because I'm doing a bunch of workshops and then I'm also um studying for different things in my job that I currently have for my new clients, and then like working that job and then doing the Spanish and then Arabic and like all my classes that I'm taking and streaming on both and then the piano and I'm also working on a business model for something that's taking a lot, and I'm trying to think of a different way to approach Twitch because of the things that I was telling you guys about how like their payout system and everything. So trying to find better ways for that, like to benefit everybody. And I'm tired. I'm trying to make my new YouTube videos. I just want to lay down with a pot of mashed potatoes on my stomach while I watch TV. That's what I want to do. Okay. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll vent about stuff. I might get a little whiny, like, I want to do this instead. I'm only saying out loud for my mental health, okay? To be heard. It's not going to change anything. At the end of the day, this is what I want to do in the long run. So that's why I'm staying disciplined. But damn, I be thinking about it. I'm like, dang. Like, okay. The weekend after next, the weekend of the 12th, I'm doing something different. And that alone, like, you know, when you get to the point that you're working all the time on so many different, like, facets of life and different endeavors, that, like, you're still working, but it's different than the usual work, so you're hyped about it. That's pretty much where I'm at. I'm like, oh, wow. It's work, but it's different. Like, oh. I have a workshop that's like literally from 8 a.m. to like 5 p.m. every single day, the whole weekend. And I'm super hype. I'm like, ooh, what? I'm about to be in there. Like, um, I'm just excited about it. And I'm excited for like the people I get to see and the places I'll be. And it's exciting. But I know it's going to be exhausting because that's going to be my whole weekend. And then I work the next day. Okay.
Imagine knowing someone who is an amazing person,
Hold
hard
up.
worker, goated at piano and rock it.
Now I don't remember
Liga, I
if
can
it's on.
imagine him looking at her all solar. I just woke up.
Oh my goodness gracious. No, I didn't even hear it. Oh. Imagine knowing someone who is an amazing person, hard worker, go to that piano and Rocket League. Why you had to lie to me? That's crazy. I can imagine. I'm looking at her. Also, hola, I just woke up. Yo, whose stream did you pull up and put over my face? Crispy, Crispea with the purple picture. Crispy, I appreciate you with the kind words and the tip. You're just in time because I'm failing. I'm out here drowning in my sorrows. I'm just playing. I'm doing fine. I'm looking at You're amazing. See, I want that energy. You know, like the little meme where the guy's like poking the mirror? It's like, you are amazing. You're brilliant. You're smart. You're capable. You are beautiful. Boom. I need that energy when I wake up. I be brushing my teeth, like, eyes droopy, dead inside, ready for the day. No, I'm just fine. I just be mad tired. I'm like, dang, I think I look good enough. When I'm looking at like my whole skincare routine and I'm like, I'm gonna just splash water on my face. I think this is good. I think I'm ready for the day. Yeah. Wow. Is it the shirt channel? Are you talking about the sheet music? Because I feel like the sheet music makes me look way more official than I am. I'm like, damn, you know, I can read that? Like, what? That's me? That's me? That's me reading it. Channel, how are you? How have you been? I gotta moisturize in the morning and everything. I don't know. I'm just like, let me put some benzoyl peroxide around where I wear my mask, and that's it. Crispy out here taking those siestas. Siesta y después fiesta. booty rocking everywhere. Where you wake up mad hungry and thirsty. Dang, lips mad dry, drool dried up on the side of your face, like, and you're like eyes blurry, reaching for water that isn't there, wondering how long it's gonna take for you to get up to get some food. Yeah, I've been there. I feel you. It's been a long time. I feel like I don't sleep anymore. I fell asleep at like 5:30 and I woke up at 8:30 and then I had class. I was like, "Oh." I think I'm getting really good at Spanish because I'm always exhausted when I do the class. So like my anxiety is dissipating because I don't care. So I'm just like, and blah 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 blah. And they're like, "Ooh, that was all wrong," but yo te entiendo. Imagine not charging your phone. Alrighty, Akrep, sounds good. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this song up. Thank you for hanging out. Definitely get your phone on a charger. Okay. I know it's always sad when Akrep leaves. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't want to make him feel bad. Benzoyl peroxide is what you would get from a dermatologist. You can find it. It's the active ingredient for a lot of like acne treatments. Oh shoot, what is it again that connects it? It's like aha. Oh wait, no. And then what? And then what happens? No. This isn't gonna work. Oh wait, yeah. And then it's oh. Okay. Believe it or not, we did make progress. I'm trying to understand the piece better, so. I might be. Oh my gosh, not even. But facials do go a long way. I should get one too. I have like this little blade that I use for my eyebrows. I haven't done my eyebrows in forever because I lost the blade. But you can like microplane, micro something. I don't know. Basically, you take the little blade and you just scrape your face and it takes off that first layer. It'd be burning ever so slightly. I don't know if it's supposed to, but yeah. Why do I put it on my mask? I said I put it where my mask is, meaning like wherever my mask would be touching my face, so like the germs and the sweat and just like the rubbing and the friction. To protect my face, I would put a spot treatment under on my skin. So when I put the mask over, kind of being proactive. Yeah, do it. You can do it before the zoo. Can't believe it's only Monday. All right, guys, I'm gonna pause there. Wait, hold on. Wait. What is this remix doing? I don't know. But you catch my drift. You're picking up what I'm putting down, I'm thinking. Okay, on that beautiful note, I'm gonna end it for the night. I have some work to do. I'm working on my little video that I'm posting this week. Yeah. So I'm excited. Stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm excited. I need to print this out. So I need to wake up early and I need to go print this. Anywho, again, thank you for your time. I will be on tomorrow. I'll be on YouTube and then Twitch after. Remember, I'm not on Twitch tonight. So, yeah. I'll see you guys on the other side. Stay goated. If you have not subscribed, definitely do so. Stick around with everything. Yep. All right. Bye, guys.